Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Ebony Watson and Cortez Watson. Mr. and Mrs. Watson, you two have been married for 11 years. You have 3 children together, and there are also 4 stepchildren involved. Mrs. Watson, you have brought Mr. Watson here seeking $12,700 for the value of a van. You want him to get his name off the title. You want to refinance in order to facilitate that, and we will talk about that momentarily. Before we do, however, Mrs. Watson, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and why we're here in divorce court today?
Well, Judge, I'm here today because I would like to get out of this marriage that I have been in for the past, together 14 years and married 11 years, and haven't been feeling any love, support, respect, or any kind of anything that keeps a marriage going ever. I have never felt that.
Not in the entire 14 years have you got any of those things?
I ever had that feeling.
Explain to me a situation where you think illustrates his lack of care and compassion for you.
For example, there's this other woman that has been married with us for our whole relationship. She's been right there. And I know this for a fact because I've seen text messages from her, phone numbers from her. She's been there throughout the whole marriage. So obviously, one of us is the mistress, and I can't figure out who it is.
Mr. Watson, are there 3 people in your marriage? You, her, and another woman?
The only 3 people in our relationship is me, Ebony, and Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh, that's not true.
And Ebony,
that's not true. That's another.
And Ebony's who?
Ebenezer Scrooge.
That's one of his names that he gives me.
Okay.
With his belittling that I'm getting to with.
No.
That's one of his nicknames for me, because throughout our marriage, like I told you, there's never been any kind of compliments or nothing like that. Even his jokes for me has to be belittling.
Mr. Watson, now there are a couple of ways we could go here. So I'm gonna start out with other women. Have you been faithful throughout the 14 years of your relationship? I'm not getting specific, just very generally. Have you been faithful?
Throughout the 14 years I
Throughout the all 14 of them.
Your Honor.
He lied. It don't matter what he about to say, Your Honor. He lied. Yeah, he did it. I'm not representing him. But I also don't believe that you've been unhappy for 14 years. I don't believe that. I don't believe. Now, I believe if you've been together for 14 years and you get a divorce on the 14th year, then for 7 years, y'all been breaking up. But the first 7 years was love. The first 7 years was love. Y'all was going back and forth, little love notes, love taps. Little sweet good morning text messages. Might send a video instead of like all of that. Come on now. I don't like that. I don't like that. When it comes to an end, when things start to seem like it's coming to an end, and then a person, it doesn't have to be a woman, man or woman, and a person, you start to get better, and then it's like, oh, well, this entire time, like, nah, I ain't buying that, but he cheated. Let's see.
Say yes or no.
She haven't been faithful to
Yes or no. Yes, I'll get to her. Yes or no.
No.
Has there been a consistent cheating with any particular person?
No.
Just every here and there, you've wandered off?
No. It was way back
Way
there.
back.
But I know for a fact one of them's been the same woman. And I feel like, okay, if this same woman has been in our relationship throughout our whole marriage, why are you not going to be with her? You know why I think it is, Your Honor?
Why?
Because she don't want him. That's what it is. But if she ever said to him, okay, I'm ready to drop everything, leave her.
With you?
He'd have been gone a long time ago. Well, I'm letting him go today. He can go on and be with her because I'm done.
Mrs. Watson, you spent a lot of time talking about the fact that the way he treats you makes you feel less than, makes you feel worthless. Why don't you give me a couple of examples of the things that he does that have hurt you?
Well, like if I tell him that I want to do something like go to school or something, anything that I want to tell him that can better me,
right,
his response is always, you're not going to finish it, or that's unnecessary. Or even if when I talk to him, period, anything I say to him, it seems like to me like whatever I say to him is just nagging to him.
Yeah.
Like, good morning.
He has nothing positive to say.
Never.
Anything you say to him, there's a negative response.
It's
And
not-
Mr. Watson,
everything
do you
is
understand
negative.
what she's telling you?
I know exactly what she's saying because we done talked about it. It's not that it's a negative response. The going to school thing, she done went to school like 6 times through our whole relationship. And
Regardless, it don't matter if she went to school 6 times, 16 times, or 216 times. There's a lot of people out there who ain't get that permit on the first test. It's a lot of people who ain't passed the driving test on the first time. That don't mean that it's nothing wrong. That don't mean that it's not wrong. I don't like support. It's about support. Ain't that what you signed up for? That's what the ring you supposed to love, honor, support, cherish, and nah, let me chill, cause y'all be taking everything literal. Y'all take a lot of stuff literal, bro. But you supposed to love, honor, cherish, support, trust, and console. Make sure she. Hey, you supposed to be doing all that. That's not good. That's not good. This is not going to be good.
never
Well, if I had
completed.
some support, I might
Never
have finished.
completed.
Okay.
You know, when you got somebody right there
Your Honor,
always
look,
telling you
Your
you
Honor.
can't do it, you ain't gonna do it, you ain't gonna do it, why try?
Think about the conversations that you have and the manner in which you speak to her. Do you see at all a pattern of denigration or putting her down? At all? Anywhere? Just a little sliver of it, just a peek.
If anything that I say that's negative towards whatever's going on is degrading to her.
That's not true.
Well, can you give me an example of something you would say to her that you think she takes as negative when it truly is not?
What she just said, talking about going to school. It was just, about a month
just
ago,
the
she was talking
opposite.
about doing something online, some school
How
online.
about rah, go girl, this
Give it
time
a
you
try.
can do it.
Even if you're not gonna do it.
How would
Because
that
we've
hurt
been
you?
going through this for 14, 15 years. She is no
And he's
goal
been
set.
doing the same
There's no
thing.
goal set.
He's a
If she be
procrastinator
honest
just
with you,
like I am.
if she
He
be honest with you,
starts
she would.
something and he never
Go
finished.
ahead, let Mr. Watson
If
finish.
she be honest with you, she would tell you that it's been so many times that I done sat down and we done talked about trying to set goals to try to get things, accomplish in life. I'm not trying to just be where I'm at for the rest of my life.
You said you sat down often with her trying to establish goals. Am I right?
Financial goals, spiritual goals, goals with the children, goals with ourselves.
And
just
is
life,
she
period.
unwilling to enter into those conversations, or is she simply unable to fulfill the goal or
No,
meet the
because there's
goals
been
that you
times where
set?
we actually had decent conversations about it, but she don't show no effort or willing to try
Do
to
you know
do
what
it.
he's talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what
Explain
it's
it
talking
to me.
about. Okay. Oh, yeah. Sometimes we sat down and talked about what we're gonna do here and there, but he's not making no effort. Then he want to be this big minister or whatever, and you know from what you learned from your pastor or whatever is that you the head of the household. You want to start setting an example or something. You don't tell nobody what we should do. Do it.
And he doesn't do anything.
No, how am I? You're not doing this. You don't want to do nothing. You're not trying to do nothing. When you gonna start? Not saying that I'm waiting on him to start on nothing.
But he's saying he's pointing at you for your failures and not discussing his own.
Throwing
What
a rock
have
and
you
hiding his
done
hand.
in pursuit of your goals, Mr. Watson? What are your goals and what have you done in pursuit thereof? Here we go. She's not talking, I'm not talking, Joe's never talking. Now's your turn. Let's go. Goals and pursuit.
Well, Your Honor, my main goal right now is to try to keep steady employment. But eventually I plan on finishing school. That's what I want to do, finish getting my degree, because I don't want to keep on.
What's stopping you right now? You say you're not currently
Because
employed.
it's
Is
hard
it finances?
to try. It's hard. The finances, and it's a struggle because you're trying to work to provide for a family and go to school at the same time.
Right.
It's hard to do. And
I ain't gonna lie, dog. There's a lot of people out here. Ladies, shout out to the ladies. They might have 2 children. 2 children doing it on their own, going to school, working a full-time job. She online, busting out a class a semester. All of that. I'm hearing excuses. And to me, there are none. If you say you want to go to school, why you not in school? Why you not in school, bro? This ain't for everybody. This ain't gonna be for everybody. Cutting hair ain't gonna be for everybody. Changing oil, doing that ain't gonna be for everybody. Cool. You say you like school, you like the books, crunching numbers and all of that. Why you not doing that? Why you not doing that? Or if it's a problem at the financial aid office, why you don't have why you not studying? Why you don't have a math app on your phone or something like that? I just don't buy excuses, bro. I don't like excuses. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful because to me, one thing that I learned more and more every day in life, appearance is 9/10 of the law. Appearance is 9/10 of the law. Yeah, look cool. All right, good. Got itself together. Shirt, tie, combo, all of that. Myself. Myself included. Myself included. I'm telling you, bro. Pay attention. Pay attention and listen to what people saying. Stop making excuses. No excuses, man. No excuses.
She fine. I can't. I gotta be perfect with her. Perfect. I can't be perfect. She don't know that I'm human just like her. I make the same mistakes everybody else make. She keep throwing this minister stuff up in. Minister makes mistakes too. But
So you are a minister?
yeah.
Do you have a church or you just?
No, I'm in training. I'm under another pastor. I'm licensed.
Are you making money at it or not really?
I don't consider it making money. I mean, it's
Well,
been
pastors
times
get
where
paid.
no, I never accept being paid as a minister. I mean, it's been times where they've gave me donations for doing things, but
You don't
I don't
seek to pursue it as a living?
No. I mean, that's something if God ordained it to happen, but I don't think you should be getting paid.
Well, what are you looking to pursue for a living?
I want to have a degree in business administration. That's what I was going to school for.
And you're in college or you getting ready to go to college?
I'm actually getting ready to go this, I'm signed up for the spring semester, again.
You know, Mr. Watson, I don't want to talk about you or anything, but it seems to me that you're as lost and ill-directed as she is.
Thank you.
I'm not
You
lost.
haven't finished anything. I don't know how you could point fingers at her and say, you
Lost?
haven't finished. You're as Mr. Watson, I don't.
That's what I was going to
And
school
you-
for. I think you should be getting paid.
Well, what are you looking to pursue for a living?
I want to have a degree in business administration. That's what I was going to school for.
And you're in college or you getting ready to go to
I'm
college?
actually getting ready to go this, I'm signed up for the spring semester, again.
You know, Mr. Watson, I don't want to talk about you or anything, but it seems to me that you're as lost and ill-directed as she is.
Thank you.
I'm not
You
lost.
haven't finished anything. I don't know how you could point fingers at her and say unaccomplished or what you're doing when you quite haven't got it together yourself.
But he don't
see what I'm
see
saying?
that. He
No,
only sees
I don't see what
everything
you're
that
saying
I
because
don't
I don't agree with that. I mean, the only thing that I really try to continue to do and keep doing that is to maintain employment because the bills got to be paid at home. She not gonna try to work.
Mrs. Watson, are there economic difficulties at home, and are you trying to contribute to resolve them?
Well, not anymore. I lost my job, and for the first time in 14 years, I haven't had an income. And
How long ago did you lose your job?
Oh, about 5 or 6 months ago.
5 or 6 months. Is it
Yeah.
true that she's only been out of work 5 or 6 months in the last 14 years?
I haven't had an
In
income.
the last 14 years, you ask her how long was she at that job? How many jobs has she? How long has she been working?
Let's
in the
not
last
go there
14
because
years?
you could turn around and ask him the same thing.
You know what our biggest problem is, John?
What's your biggest problem?
Right there, her attitude. Her terrible attitude.
I wonder
her
why I got a terrible attitude.
Her attitude
I don't
makes
have
me
an
just have
attitude
a
with
I don't
nobody
care
else
attitude.
like this but him.
I done
Because he dragged me
tried
to an
for
attitude.
14 years to try to make this marriage work. This girl stabbed the tire in my van and I lost my job. This was just 2 or 3 weeks,
Okay,
2 weeks
go
ago,
ahead.
2 or 3 weeks ago.
She slashed the tires on
She
your
got
van
mad
that you were
about
using to work?
some crazy mess she was getting mad over
Can
again.
I tell you
And
whose
she
tire I slapped?
called me on my phone.
Slapped.
Can you come pick me up and my kids and take me to my cousin's house? Okay, I come get you. I come, they packing up bags and TVs and put it in the van.
true.
I
Right.
took her where she was going. She unloaded the van and next thing I know she done pulled out this knife and stabbed the tire.
Ms. Watson, did you ask for a ride, get the ride, and then stab the ride?
Well, number one, the tire that I slashed was my tire. The van whose name, my name is
You
on
ain't
there.
paying
It's
no
not
the
just.
car notes on it. I'm paying the car
I don't
notes.
care if I don't pay a dime. I paid 3 or 4 payments, but that's not the point. My name is on that van.
Regardless of who paid, I don't care. You wrong. You wrong and you foul. I don't care about him. I don't care about you. But them children was in that car. Them children, that van. Them children were in that van. Y'all out there tweaking like that. You out there running around with a knife in your hand. Stop it. Knock it off. Knock it off. That's not cool. I don't care what's going on. Whenever adults got adult problem, you handle your adult problems in adult settings. You don't do that in front of the children. You don't do that in front of the children, and you don't know what can have goddamn van tire explode or something like that because you just slashed it at the wrong degree. It really was a couple psi over the psi that it needed to be and all of that, bro. You gotta chill. You gotta chill, bro. That's not cool. Both of them be tweaking out. Both of them tweak out, and like I said, they can do whatever they want to do, but in front of the children, bro, that's a no go. It's like everything get tuned out. It's beef, war. We about to duel. It's about to be a duel, straight tunnel vision. Everything else to the side. Even the children, like, come on. I get it. We ain't gonna agree on everything. I'm gonna feel like you need to be in there. If if we sign up for a gym class, I feel like you need to be in the motherfucking class 15 minutes early before I get there. I don't want to get there and you not. Why you not in the class? So yeah, all of that, bro. I kind of digress. I digress. But nevertheless, bro, that's not cool. That's not cool. It's not attractive. It's not cute. None of that.
That's whose tire I slashed. Number one, I did it because once again, here come a text message from his phone because he made a mistake and set his phone down, which he ain't gonna never do because he carried around with him like it's a piece of his body part.
Then you picked it up, and what did you see?
And I looked at the text message and it said, "Are you still gonna take me to school? I know what my role is and I'm very good at it." Okay. Number one, me and my kids at home, they walk into school. I'm walking wherever I need to go unless I call and beg for a ride and gotta hear gas this and gas that and walking. But you taking this woman to school and dropping her off at school, and then I hear you taking another girl's kids to the daycare and all this different stuff. So yeah, I got mad and I called the cell phone and said a whole bunch of nasty stuff to him. I have a bad habit of acting before I
That's
think.
the Ebenezer Scrooge.
I would like to see. Well, Ebenezer Scrooge wasn't violent. He was just cheap. But
No, this different Ebenezer Scrooge. I'm talking about this
a
Ebenezer
different
Scrooge.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
It's a combination of some
Ebenezer
things.
Scrooge is Ebenezer Scrooge, and he's cheap.
Well, she cheap too.
So I'm going to listen to these voicemails. Here's the first one.
I just posted on Facebook the beginning of destroying your life.
Oh, that was pleasant. Let's go for message number 2.
You know what? Just because me and you ain't together no more, don't mean you have the right to have riding around and some that's still mad. And I swear to God, I'm gonna put this all over Facebook so people can know you for who the you really are. While I'm sitting up in the house carrying buckets of water to flush your kids down the toilet while you hang out with a bunch of I ain't finna do this. I'm finna get the up out of here and go have some fun.
Mr. and Mrs. Watson, I do believe you live in what I call a high-volume household. Everybody is running one level below irate all the time. Toilet doesn't get flushed. Boom, the roof comes off of that house. And that's how you conduct business. You're not working towards anything. You're talking about goals, but it's like, my goal is trying to keep a job. You live a life that is right now. You'll never be able to keep a job if you keep living in the right now like that. You have to be. No, you're not with me.
I'm with you.
I'm down the logic trail all alone.
No, I mean the only reason why I'm listening to it. I'm understanding everything you're saying, but the reason why I found out because it seems like it's just so hard because it's like if I'm not working, then we start having so many problems financially and.
Well, that's what not working does. Not working causes
And it's
you
like
trouble.
I don't have a choice but to keep working.
God damn it, when was you gonna realize that? Man, listen, fellas. I know I get it. You don't want to wake up. You don't want to do it. They get on your nerve. We're going to be working for a long time. Even when you finish working, you still working. Bro. And I get it. They ain't going to say good job. You really ain't going to get too much more on the paycheck or nothing like that. You come on. I get it. But it got to be done. It come along with that. It come with that. So again, figure out how to make it fun. That's my best advice. Figure out how to make it fun. Whatever you gotta do for work, figure out how to make it fun and hunker down. Hunker down, bro. But yeah, that's it. He cool. He cool. He seemed a little bit off in the beginning, but is he? Is he?
Salute.
But
And
it
this
sounds
seems
like
to
you
be
were
like
saying
an
it like
epiphany to you. That working is basic. Working is all the time. Working is not a goal. Working is obligatory. That's always. Do you at least hear
I understand and hear everything
the
you're saying.
echo of rational somewhere in what I say?
Mm-hmm.
All righty then. The car is in your name, correct?
No.
It's in his
The
name.
car is in
My
your
name.
name.
She had to have her name. They stopped everything. I had to go get her and have her name put on just because of the simple fact that we married. I tried to give her the van. I asked her, did she want to take over the payments? Even though I knew she wasn't going to do that, we ended up getting repossessed.
why would you give
she
it to
told me no.
So it's repossessed?
No.
It's gone?
No,
You have
no,
it?
I got it.
You
But
making
I'm
the
saying-
payments?
Yeah. I'm making all the payments.
You're making all the payments. And your request of this court is what?
That he either finance the van and refinance the van and have my name taken off of it, or either buy me out. Give me the $12,700 or whatever the remaining balance is.
$12,000 on it. We tried to get her name
That's not
taken
true.
off the van. They told her that it wasn't going to happen.
They told her it wasn't gonna happen?
They told me that it wouldn't happen unless he had it refinanced, had somebody else's name put on it, or if he bought me out.
Are you talking to the dealership? Or
Yes.
Oh, the
Yeah.
dealership.
Yeah.
Oh. I can't resolve this because we're dealing with a third party that's not here. He has the third party with whomever you bought the car from or the van from has legal rights vis-a-vis both of you. You two cannot do anything to impinge on his legal right. Taking you off of the loan for the car impinges his right to get money from you. I know, and there's nothing you can do. I have no power to do that which you ask of me, so there will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
All rise. Parties may leave the courtroom.